how we do one thing, it's how we do everything. So what is the instruction to love me? I thought it would be to accept me, to support me, till I got so deep to see my own programs. Like, you can't trust people to stay alive. Like, men are just supposed to help you for nothing. But the thing is, we need to be so okay in ourselves to love someone else. We need to be okay for a relationship to break anytime. We need to be able to understand, for me to like really deep intimacy and trust to develop, that I got your back. We are a team. I am here no matter what. I'm choosing it. Yet I'm willing to let go as well. Really weird, because I feel like we used to have these tribes, and now no one really got you, unless you really cultivate that and you have the skills to do so. The communication skills of right now, I don't have a capacity, or what's actually going on with you, what would you need to actually see the goodness in a person. We need to be able to let go of the filters inside of us, and of our conditioning. To stop the wars, we need to refocus on other things. So people go to war for money, but perhaps there's another way. There is an alternative. To feel safe, I need to harm someone else or harm myself or whatever. So we need to find the root emotion, like safety or joy, pleasure, cultivate that, reconnect to that inside, to then be able to just be with that core emotion, core need that we need. And healing does not happen by ourselves, but it happens with cultivation of intimacy inside of ourselves. Another thing of how to love me is I wanted to say vulnerability, but it's actually, can you live a day of life with that person? Can you understand their grief? And can you get closer to that person and that grief? And when you feel, if you've slept in their bed, perhaps, you don't have to get their PTSD. That's not what I'm saying. But it's the resonance. It's like, I get you. You're not alone in this. We are in this together. It's loads of humble, forgiving boundaries. It's like, this is what I've been searching for. This is what I really need for my purpose. But it's also to say that we need to be able to really know what the fuck our purpose is and what we've chosen for ourselves and what we didn't settle for. And say, I think what you do aligns. Yeah. And I feel intimidated by XY, and I think partner who has emotional attunement would be able to solve that issue on a deep cellular level. And I mean, when we go into things and they disintegrate, people say you don't need to. Yeah, like there are loads of generic phrases, but every situation is so specific. And grief, realizations, and lessons of loving someone deeply come in cycles. Regaining our joy, regaining our love, regaining our sense of stability, I guess. After love takes forever. It's part of our experience forever. And it's not about rejection, suppressing, denying. It's about creating environment for yourself to feel it all, to hate yourself, to be angry at the whole world, to actually go into those emotions. So that's the purpose, I guess, of intimacy as well, to hold space for each other, to be everything. Because if there's a part of us that is suppressed, denied, if we are sensitive enough, we would feel it. And right now the world is in a really, really weird position. So I'm choosing my own stability. I'm choosing my own purpose, my own rituals, rituals in a way that I live with my rhythms and my body and my body's intuition, intelligence, and the intelligence of the cosmos, to be able to show up for the world like my highest, my capacity, my being. And when I break, I let me break, and I trust I would be caught. I trust that I'm not alone. This is the podcast that I wanted to record with my friend, and it's about what do I actually all need underneath it all. And yeah, maybe I'll ask her to make a video. So this is a summary of how to love me, and we'll see if I can make it without ChatGPT, instant gratification, and actually build things up according to my authenticity, like really intimately, one step at a time, one realization at a time. Thank you for being part of my journey. Just like that. It feels like I thought it would feel like I'm beginning